On this lesson, I want to talk about using a particular group. I got a group selected and making that group not for sounds or sound slots, but making it a mixer within Maschine. Now here we have the H group. It says mixer right there, right? And so right here, mixer appears here in my pattern section. But you'll notice there are no samples, no sounds in our sound slots. What we have are input. That says input. And here, when we select an input, click on that triangle to the right there, we see that it says sampler input. I selected input, obviously. And so we have a setting of internal here and a level. So that means internal signals from any one of these tracks, these groups, whether it's A through F, can be routed into this input. This input has, for effects, a compressor, where the signal will go through first, then an EQ. Slot 2, we have channel 2, we have an EQ, then a compressor. And of course, the input is internal. Slot 3, we have a long verb. The input's internal, and we have a metaverb and an EQ attached to it. So once the sound goes to the metaverb, it then goes to the EQ, and we sort of cut back on some of the bass you can see here, and we increase the highs and a little of the mid-highs as well. Below that, we have channel 3, which is an input also, internal, EQ and a compressor. Then we have 5, which is a zap channel, which is an external in from the external source, and an EQ and a compressor. And the last option we have here is ice, which is slot 6. That's an internal input, and we have the effect ice here. We can select the room color, the ice element, and of course the size and the mix of these elements. I'll play back a track so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. It's like a film score thing. Got some samples set up here. It's a car chase. A little helicopter comes in somewhere. Reverb's nice and heavy. So you get the idea. Now I'll show you how this works.